Okay. Currently we have to speak to Dougal again. Blessing of Pestilence. When you dread Mot Amra, and they aren't wrong. But pestilence, disease, death, these are natural occurrences. Those that brave their own fear unlock the powerful understanding of how to cure and manipulate these forces.
That's right. Keep walking.
Oh. Unlock any law for worship at the altar of blessings. Hold on. So we'll have like law altars for getting buffs? The altar of blessing is dormant. How does this work?
My magic is potent. Do not test me.
Huh. I know that the Zandalari have those for the racial buffs. Where I can find the Loa takes the form of a noble pango. The shrine sits upon the hills just east of the Talaman. So it has seen better days.
No, there is nowhere you can hide.
Huh.
What are you looking at?
Blessing war spoiled. So they get some kind of buff, but how? Huh.
I got spells that turn your insides to outsides.
Interesting.
That's right. Keep walking.
I can report about the delve that I finished. Alright, yeah, yesterday I finished the stream with the delve.
No discounts. Look quickly. It'd be taboo to sell to your kind.
Let's do those quests here on this Smile Island. Those are the last ones that I see around. I've pretty much done everything else here. After that, we're gonna move on to the next region.
The Amani need help, but not from you.
Deep Fin Invaders. Are those like necromantic? Hold on. Reason Troll. Morlocks practicing necromancy. They remind me of those. What was the name of that race from More Within? Like the big aquatic race. Humanoids that also use necromancy and illusion. I see a pattern there. You know? Akala sent you. She was right to think this place was dangerous.
Zul'Aman may trust you, but I don't.
Be on your guard, Mage. This swamp is thick with Murlocs. They already took our cargo and Tolbani's life. Keep your weapon ready.
Go away.
Me and Tolbani had loaded the skiff with medicine, steel and food to bring upriver to the forward camp. It was meant to be quiet run, no trouble and no eyes on us. But in the shallows, the Morlocks came swarming out of the reeds, all foam and teeth. They hit us hard, too fast to fight back proper. We tipped and lost the cargo. Barely made it to the shore. Amani didn't. I dragged his dart-riddled body here. The Morlocks must pay for what they have done.
Watch it.
Classic, kill the Morlocks.
The Amani need help, but
Take the early advantage and get your spoils.
Murloc the Musclefin. The Musclefin. A towering purple-scaled Murloc with bulging muscles and menacing stance. Our boat didn't ground on its own. We were fighting the Morlocks and then suddenly we were in the air. That's when I saw him, one that wasn't like the rest, bigger, stronger. When he attacked, the other Morlocks scattered. He picked up our boat like it weighed nothing and hurled it on the rocks. I've never seen a Murloc do something like that. We're gonna keep losing people and supplies if that muscle-bound Murloc is watching the river.
go back.
Maybe
where
the
you
Morlocks
came
found a way to like enhance their own sometimes, like the trolls did, because the trolls have those how they were called, not feral trolls, but they're basically trolls that were enhanced with magic to be like brutes, like becoming gigantic.
These are Amani lands.
While I was limping back from the river, I spotted a few of the Murlocs dragging our food bags through the mud. They weren't working together either, kept snapping at each other, trying to snatch the best pieces for themselves. I saw one of them stash a whole satchel behind a fallen tree, another buried somewhere under a pile of rocks. Greedy little monsters, think they can steal from us and get away with it.
Now go.
Another brood, Morloc behemoth. Huh. There he is. In the ruins. Technology, hello. What's up with your fucking creepy ass comments, man? Just relax. Got him. Okay. Can definitely say that Fire Mage is a lot more squishier than even a Rogue when leveling, man. Food provisions. Come on, dude. They really try to hide it everywhere. I guess Morlocks operate on a hierarchy. Who is the strongest is the leader of sort. Takes the biggest piece of like stuff from victims when they attack together. Hi Abdul, this is going great. This is going great. Chilling in wild today. Just need one more. You've been avoiding watching this game because I keep thinking if I watch this I won't understand a singular thing. Yeah, I mean, if you're not playing the game or you're not engaged with it, understandable. Especially if you're just considering story. Imagine just starting to watch like a TV series from season 6 instead of 1. That's that is a thing.
These
For
are
sure.
Amani lands.
I'll probably play something else on the week. I just want to hammer through the story a little bit on the weekend while I can, when I have a little bit more time. And on the week I'm gonna probably play more RE and Mugenics maybe. Thought about maybe streaming tomorrow. Also Resident Evil again. I've been playing it during the Friday, so took 2 days off, and I'll probably play it more tomorrow.
Finally taking the hint. The Amani need help, but not from you. Now go.
I just try to, go about streaming something that I want to stream at the moment. So if I want to play WoW, it's either I'm gonna stream it, or I'm not gonna just stream it all that day, Because if I would force myself to play like something else at this during this evening, it would affect the stream too. Playing something that you're not actually want to play at the moment, yeah, can't do that. Is there any game you're going to play? I thought about the remaster that came from Legacy of Kain Defiance. Wanted to play that at some point. When it comes to new games, I've seen like a bunch of people playing Crimson Desert. It's like such a divisive game, but I'm not gonna get it. It's too big. I don't have time for now for such a giant ass game. I'm thinking like what's coming out this month, next month. I gotta check the calendar. I wanted to check out new Forza in May. Forza Horizon 6. Also, what else we have here? Something is slipping my mind. There should be some kind of game coming out. I don't remember right now.
It's the Gokinye.
I kind of wanted to also replay the Mass Effect trilogy, the remastered versions. Wanted to do that and play as a Renegade. I never played Renegade, ever, at all. I've played all the Mass Effect games, but I never played the Renegade path. So that kind of interests me. Do like a whole ass playthrough of the whole series. I mean, 3 main games. With a complete like Renegade character going that path.
Zojara has spoken of you.
I will have to take what's left of the supplies back on foot. The boat is not good now. The hull's cracked and the frame split. Won't carry another soul across the water. But I still serve one final purpose. It can be his pyre. We will burn it. The weapons, the armor. He wore everything with him. Vengeance is done. Now we'll let the fire take him to the Loa and to his rest.
Finally taking the hint.
We told ourselves it would be quick and quiet. The Morlocks had other plans. That's his body. Yeah.
The Amani need help, but not from you.
I hope it brings his spirit peace and mind.
Now go.
Okay. Oh, there's one quest left on this temple. Hold on. This is the dude from Legion expansion. It's a night elf in a costume of a Murloc. Can you explain what is happening here? King Murgle lowers his voice to a whisper. You have to help me. I came here to study the Morlocks of Zul'Aman, but they were attacked by another tribe and rallied around me when I defended them. Now they think I am their god or law or something. I don't know how to be a god. I barely know how to be a Murloc in this costume. And I'm pretty sure this is a professional no-no as a researcher. I'm glad to see this guy is still alive and not eaten alive, you know? He's still going at it for the past like 10 years. Lemao. That's a funny quest. That's gonna be a funny chapter. These Morlocks have come to me, the law of Morlocks, to seek my protection against an evil invader. The deep fin have risen from the abyssal depths of the ocean. They have invaded the land and defiled its grounds. I charge you, champion, to defend this kingdom and drive the deep fin back into the seal. I feel like when you're trying to do a test when you don't know anything. I charge you, champion, to defend this kingdom and drive the deep wind back into the sea. Interesting, yeah, so it's the same second race that comes from deep sea that is using necromancy as magic. I wonder if we're ever gonna go back into the deep sea areas at some point. I've heard your mirgles, my people. Your stomach gurgle in hunger. The invaders have cut you off from the food you so desperately need to survive. I will send my champion to gather fish. Okay. Got it. Okay. Let's do those quests. I look OP? Nah, not OP at all. I'm just playing a fire mage. He has very bombastic effects. Well, not there are even crazier spells on warlocks and shamans.
Keep an eye out for opportunities for loot when they arise.
This is like overworld content. It's pretty easy. There are some elite mobs, elite enemies, bosses, but it's all manageable. You have dungeons and raids. That's where the challenge usually lies. Mythic dungeons and raids. No, this is Zul'Aman actually. We're just in the small swamp area by the sea. This is Zul'Aman. The Amani tribes lands. Kinda the main story bit here right now is we're helping the Queen Zul'Jara get all the blessings from the Loas that weren't speaking to them for generations. I've been doing the Harandar quests off stream. I really enjoyed it. I just wanted to condense my time of playing through the campaign because it takes me a while. I'm also playing other games on stream. It just takes me too long to get through it, so I decided to get done with that zone off stream. Been doing it those 2 days, on and off during the day. I actually really enjoyed it. If you're playing like a druid, especially, it's definitely that flavor, you know? All about nature, all about giving back, sacrificing something, like... And a lot of cool lore, man, about Azeroth. The primordial... some primordial lore about Azeroth as a world soul. She actually has the name Alnahara, I think they name her. So this is the first time we have a mention of her as a different, with a different name. So I definitely enjoyed it. But Zul'Aman was awesome up to this point. I really enjoyed the story, characters, and the voice acting when it comes. Music zones. Actually might be my favorite right now. How much time do you think it would take to 100% this game? There are some streamers that have that achievement. But with every release of a new expansion or a patch, you get more stuff that you have to collect. You have the summary of the achievement, you can get everything. I mean, you can get everything up to a point. There are achievements that are feats of strength that's not accessible anymore. But it takes... it's an MMORPG. It just... You have to know life it to such a point that it is ridiculous. So there's no point in 100%ing anything. In my opinion, just play that content that you enjoy, and if you want to unlock something, go for it. Go all in on some system. Grind amount from one raid until eternity if you want to. It's an MMORPG. Well, I'm also a person that never actually 100%s any games. I don't do, you know, like PlayStation players all do those platinum. I platinumed the game, man. But I'm gonna play through a game once or twice on like highest difficulty and I'm done. I don't want to collect fucking 25 carrots and get the achievement. I don't really care about that. Okay, that's done. First clue found. Morlocks skewed. Lynx fish? What the hell is that? Okay, let's get the first clue. Yeah, exactly. This is exactly how it was. I think like one streamer, Annie Fusha. She's a WoW streamer mostly, but now she also does other content. She 100% the game, and yeah, exactly as you said, a new patch came out. There's a new mounts. There's new shit you have to collect. It's a never-ending cycle if you don't stop playing. You know. It's gonna count if you're gonna 100% the game and then quit it and never play it again. You can say you 100% it. By fire be purged. Displacement of these papers enshrining footprints imply someone left in a hurry and was pursued by multiple Murlocs. It seems the attack on the natives by the Deepfin, as I have learned they are called, was only one part of their plan. Their other objective was the tombs of Atalabasi. The Deepfin have exhibited necromantic powers, heretofore unforeseen in Morloc kind. They are able to raise the troll remains as animated undead. Where did they learn this power? Perhaps from the nearby Wild Branch trolls? In any case, this is no idle raid. The Deepfin are raising an undead army of sorts. To what end, I can only guess. Yeah, that's an interesting theory. Who gave them the knowledge of necromantic abilities? I mean, there's nothing wrong with 100%ing a game. I think it was made in response to people playing the shit of the games, that developers wanted to give something to kind of like, you know, reward them. Like, thumbs up, man, you're doing great. You love our game. There are like, here you go, achievements, a title. Just a couple of more, and I'll be done with this quest.
To speak?
It's Assistant Gurgle. It's a female researcher. Thanks, the Earth Mother. Do you know where King Murgle is? We were hiding in a small ruin observing the native Murlocs, but when I went to spy on the Deepfin Murlocs, I was discovered and chased away. When I returned to our camp, King Murgle was gone and the invading Murlocs have swarmed the area. I eventually had to hide here for my own safety.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
And I love those goofy ass quests from time to time, you know. Breaks up the seriousness of the main campaign. It actually was always a staple of Warcraft. Even during Warcraft 3 times, you had like the main, like the story, the missions, and then you would have those like side activities on the map you could do, some funny NPCs. This is an MMORPG, yes. If you know the terminology, this is an MMORPG. Massively multiplayer online role-playing game. I think you're probably too young to know the history about the game, but it's been around for a while. Let's just put it that way. It's been around for 22 years. Are you finished? King Murgle clears his throat when he sees one of his followers eyeing him suspiciously. I mean, it is finished. The Deepfin shall trouble us no more. I've observed the Diffin kidnapping native Murlocs and raising troll corpses as undead trolls, but they don't push further inland. They take them all back to the sea. I think they're being led by a powerful Murloc who remains safely offshore, hiding from a view as it accepts its minions' tribute. We can draw it out if you put on this Murloc suit and offer tribute. It might fool the leader into showing itself.
May the eternal sun shine
Okay.
upon thee.
I guess let's try that theory. And I really want another, like a patch content or something about like deep sea locations. Something about like deep sea exploration intrigues me, man. The feeling of the unknown. Doesn't Mage have like water breathing? No, it's probably on the Warlock. Shit. I forgot to put on the Murloc suit. There we go. It's him, of course. It's a Light Walker. It's not even a Morloc. It's the same race that we've seen in the War Within. Vengeance comes. Interesting. Oh, I do hope we're gonna see more sea monsters, man. Sea civilizations coming to the shores, attacking. That would be great.
Peace be with you. What brings you here?
The leader was a Kobis. Yeah, Kobis. That's the name of the race. They're like a more scary version of Murlocs. What is a Kobis? I mean, well done, hero. You have served your law well. Now that these Murlocs are safe, it is time for us to be going. Yeah. Nice. Murgle, Murgle, Murgle. I wonder, a Kobis. Let me guess, next time we're gonna see them, they're gonna research the Kobis now. If they just learned about them. Remember when I told you I beat Silk Zone on mobile? Well, after that my dad factor resetted his phone because of some bug, and since then I've been too lazy to play it again. 100% to prepare for the DLC. Well, stuff happens, man. Yeah. I still feel pain after my Witcher 1 playthrough got borked because of a corrupted save file. Still stings like a bee after so many years. I've been replaying it on stream, and it's just on the 4th like chapter it bugged out and completely corrupted my whole save file of like 40 hours. I don't remember how long I played, but it's been a while. Oh, it's a rare. A bow. That goes for a twink. For my alt. So we're gonna go and do the main story now. Burrow bounty. Ah.
Take the early advantage and get your spoil.
Shrine of Kuzi. Hold on. Mysara Deeps. Shrine of Kuzi. It's one of the lowest, but... Is it on the hill? Oh, it's just a vista point. Mysara Caverns, another dungeon. I've done the Den of Nalorok, I haven't seen this one. I think this will also involve the Vile Branch. Man, I really dig this zone. Zul'Aman, so well crafted. The Witherbarked tribe.
Step out of line, and I go for your neck.
You want me to chase that ghost of Aloha when our warriors be disappearing right and left?
You better be worth my time.
Across many years of waging war against the Amani, I've learned a thing or two about their culture. Most don't know what the Amani Empire is made of, several different tribes. It was merely named after the strongest tribe at the time it was founded. Each tribe has always worshipped their own lore and observed their own customs, but it seems that these days their empire is more fractured than ever. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. I only wonder if Zul'Jara truly can unite them.
Fight well.
I actually didn't know that they were named by the strongest tribe at that time. Huh. The Vile Branch have caused my people suffering for too long. Zul'Jara glares in fury at the nearby Vile Branch village of Mysara. It's been a long time coming, but now's the time to deal with them.
The Amani never die, but you might if you cross me.
Zul'Jara growls through her gritted tusks. Now it's not as surprising that Malakras' tribe, the Vile Branch, fell to the lure of hex magic. But it was Malakras' tribe. That makes a lot of sense now. Man, they're all cooked in the head there. But that is their choice, and a path they chose long ago, a path from us, away from us. I won't let them live long enough to regret it. What the Vile Branch have done to the Witherbug has gone too long without an Amani response. The mist is not in our way. We can use it to our advantage. We will take a life for all the lives they took and make sure they stay dead.
My blood for the Amani.
Kulamara has told me that a shadowy mist had fallen over Numazon. She believes the Vile Branch are behind it, using their magic to hide the crimes they commit against the Witherbug. She believes they're hiding in the Numazon crypts. The Hashi shrines are near there as well. We must find our way to the Numazon and rescue the Witherbug captives. If we find the Hashi shrines along the way, so be it. If Halazi will not stand with us, then maybe the Witherbug will. Ritual cursed sarcophagus as a reward. Nice. And I still haven't done anything with the housing. I just unlocked the house and I'm still thinking about what I want to do. I could go the easy route and make like a blood elf.
We'll get your warriors back and find
Blood
a way
elf
to the
inspired
temple Halazi.
house. Tower.
Beware the myth, Zul'Aman.
But I feel like I want to go with the troll team or even the Forsaken. But we don't have the Forsaken yet. Like we don't have that much decor to play around with.
You are lucky I don't kill you where you stand.
Good night, Abdul. Good night. Good luck.
Raise your weapon to
Let's
me.
see.
I dare you.
You're not the first strange thing I've seen today. Scout Zalkara shakes her head. Saw a big shelled creature along the path to Janalor. Maxi took a bunch of scouts and went after it. They've been gone a while. Think you could check in on them? Sure.
Watch your back. Or you
Watch your back. Watch your back, mon.
Where I can see you.
hurry up. I don't want to be known for selling to Gokinye.
I got spells that turn your
The venomous and curses coming out of the Maisara are overwhelming us, but I'm doing my best to cure what I can.
That's right. Keep walking.
There's a glyph. Is it at the top? Oh yeah.
The Amani have been ignoring the Witherbug's calls for help for too long. That ends now.
Yeah, that's the problem of necromants. They can bolster their armies even if they're own dead by just resurrecting them. That's all of them. How do I get up to the... Ah, I see. It's at the end of the corridor.
While in the crypt, I noticed the Vile Branch were blinded by the mist, too.
Zul'Jara spits on the ground, disgustingly. They deserve to be brought back and killed us 100 times. I hope whatever law awaits them in the afterlife swallows them whole and grinds them with its back teeth.
Spit it out, or I slice it out with my axe.
So that's why the Vile Branch wanted the Witherbark to please the Twilight's Blade by giving them more soldiers, undead soldiers, obedient soldiers. And we already have lost too many.
Speak. Now.
The Vile Branch seem to be just as confused by the mist as the Witherbark. Whatever has caused the mist dealing with the Vile Branch changed nothing. Now we must find the Hashe shrines in the dark. Zul'Jara moves her hand in front of her face, testing her range of visibility, and frowns. We must light the shrines. Try not to get separated. This will try my patience, but I'm sure if we use our heads, we will find the path.
I got my eye on you.
What do we do now? This mist is impenetrable.
We push forward. The Hashe shrines will lead us to the Temple of Halazi.
A Hashe shrine, like those we lit near the Temple of Akelzan.
It's gonna be a law. I guess a lynx
That
law.
means we are close.
Or
You
it's a
feel like
rabbit.
we're being watched.
It's probably a lynx. That's all. There's a tablet here.
You mean you were saved from the vile branch by the mist? Not lost in it?
So the mist was cast by maybe the Loa, this Loa. Tablet of Halazi. Patience, cleverness. Those who follow Halazi have both. Halazi, the silver lynx that stalks the night, waiting hides from all sides. He is called by many names: Long Ear, the Silver Shadow, the Schemer, the Night Hunter. The Witherwalk call upon Halazi to hide them from their prey and help them outwit their enemies, to protect them in the night, and to increase their grace in dance and in combat. He brings the mist and rain, keeping plants and animals of the forest fit for the hunt. His ears and eyes, like the moon, pierce the veil, revealing lies, mysteries, motivations, and unseen. Praise the playful lynx law of games, of the moon, of shadow, of the forest, and the hunt. It's like an ideal law for rogues or hunters, to that matter.
Talk to me if you have answers. I don't need your problems.
Finding Halazi, the Hashi shrines, has taught me patience and forced me to think through my obstacles instead of cutting my way through them. I wish Zul'Jan were here. He would be proud of me gaining some brains. Speak to Loa Speaker Tabul to discover how the Witherbark were rescued. Who are these people? Where did they come from? Did they find their way here from the Numuzan? How? The mist keeps you from knowing if you're coming or going. And where is Halazi? I need answers now.
Your best Lynx Loa brought us here and protected us. He has made me his speaker, my sister. Halazi can reveal what is hidden. Like if you left the dog, or something else. Halazi will speak with you now.
Hit of the Amani, pride of their pride. You have pierced the veil and found me.
It was you who created the fog. You were trying to hide the Witherbark from the Vile Branch.
Despite Zul'Jin's betrayal, I silently watched over my Witherbark.
Halazi, Zul'Aman is under attack. I have come here on the path of the Hashi. Give me a trial so that I can win your favor.
Trial? There is no trial.
But we need...
You learned to prowl. You used cunning to see what is hidden.
That looks like a treasure out in the distance. Don't miss this opportunity.
Is there a way to disable, man, those notifications?
What was hidden has been revealed. There are further trials ahead.
That was straightforward.
Hear your prey before they hear you.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab some water.
What do you bring the leader
Blessing
of
of
the Amani?
Alazi, Guile. The law of the hunt grants you his blessing, makes you difficult to see and increasing your critical strike by 15%. Nice. Like a Kilson, Alazi was watching, waiting. He never gave up on the Witherbark.
Oh, rather go kill you. Watch
Now we have two blessings at the same time. Oh no, you gotta, yeah, I guess at some point after the campaign you will have a choice between which blessing you want to use. My character looks like an invoker? High surf, right? I don't know. Looks like a blood elf mage to me. Don't you think? By helping the Witherbark, we helped ourselves and passed Halazi's trial. That was the easiest trial compared to the previous one. It was a lot easier. There is a lesson in that. Now that Halazi has returned, we should go back and let Unzara know. I hope this will improve the relationship between our tribes. And maybe he knows where we can find out how to resurrect John alive.
Go back where you came from. Then you will help us track and kill Mordoon and the Twilight's Plague, master of the hunt.
They will be my prey, Amani Kid. May the shadows protect you always.
Because of the red star on the head? You mean this? The orbs? Spellfire spheres. They're just part of the Sun Fury talent tree. Actually, a lot of players are kind of annoyed with them always being there. They were asking Blizzard for ability to hide them out of combat at least. But they don't really bother me at all. So we have options where to go. We can either go continue to do the main quest, Temple of Halazi, Gnarled Trophies, there's this island, Camp Stonewash. Let's do this part, that's closer, let's do those quests here. Bitter bark. They didn't see the trial would have this many Gnarlden.
These are Amani lands.
I was sent here to prove that I'm ready to be an Amani warrior. All that want to the honor must prove themselves. I chose the Gnarlden since they are close now, and I heard Zul'Jara softened them up a little. Looks like I wasn't the only one who thought that and was wrong. But I still need to collect as many trophies from the Gnarlden as possible. If I have the big shot Hashwara helping me, there's no way I can lose, no?
Finally,
Of course.
taken the hint.
He's gonna get the trophies on my expense. Many warriors have chosen to face the Gnarlden since they came to Zul'Aman, but many have failed. They thought now that the Gnarlden are in our territory and weakened, they would be easier. The Gnarlden hunters have collected tablets from the Amani hunters that fell here, but with you at my side we can get vengeance for those that lost their lives here. No killing or life risking required.
Now go.
Alright. Let's look for those tablets first because they're a priority. There's two of them. I'm glad to see that there are still people leveling. I'm not the only one. I guess that many people also level their alts, like using quests. I've been leveling rogue pretty much just doing dungeons and quests and ever song here and there. And he's almost 89 already. Only 2 left. It's in some kind of cave. Hold on, where's the entrance? I don't see it. Ah, it was right here. I've skipped this cave like 3 times already. And I'm done. I can return. Look at all the trophies you found. I'm gonna be a full warrior in no time. Of course. This is plenty. All of them were actually dead, right? Did you get the trophies? The Narlin have plenty of them from all their fighting. Okay. Bitter Fury. The leader of the Narlin here is known as Tusk Taker. Take a wild guess why she's named that way. There's a trophy that this one has in a cave. Take it, and she'll run out ready for a fight. Defeat her for me, and no one can challenge my right to be an Amani warrior. Of course.
Go back where you came from.
I feel like, you know, him doing this way, he won't learn or become a better warrior. Just a matter of time until someone challenges him in the tribe or something. There she come. There she comes. $500k health. Alrighty then. I'll take the trophies now. Meet me back down the hill. Ha! Tusk Taker's dead. The others will see me as a true Amani warrior now. When I tell them I took all the trophies that killed Tusk Taker. That is all the trophies we need. I'll take them to the meeting point nearby. All we gotta do is wait there for Huntmaster Jinky to show up.
Watch yourself. Take the early advantage and get your spoils.
These are Amani lands.
There you are. The Amani Huntmaster hasn't shown up yet. That just leaves you and me, and you might be tired from all that fighting, eh? You can easily see Calvujo reaching slowly for his weapon, clearly thinking you won't notice. Oh, you can like it has class-specific dialogue. That's cool. I have a polymorph spell for betrayals like this.
But I don't.
I kind of want to see how it plays out on different classes. That is enough, Calvujo. You know the punishment of cheating on the trial. So the Amani Huntmasters are like rogues. Interesting. Sulfalian, meet us in the Amanizar. You deserve a reward for unmasking the shame of an Amani. Alright. It's all the way back there. Recuperating returns. I'll return a little bit later. What I mean, I can fly there. Complete it. Already been to that area anyway. Oh, elite. There's a potential rare. Hold on. There are some rares that are doable solo, and there are some that are not. This seems fine. Nice. Some loot from a rogue.
Look, but don't touch. Don't touch.
It is not fair. You punish me for outsmarting the trial. Hold on. What the hell? I guess they also have the troll regeneration. How the hell he survived the spear through his chest? Look at this guy.
I don't need your help.
This is a shameful fate for Kaljuva, but one that he chose. You Hashwara have proven once again to be strong. Take this as a thanks for helping to weed out the weak and unfit from our warriors.
What has happened to my Zul'Aman?
Peter Honor. There's still a lot of storylines to complete in here. You should have softened Sylvain before you attacked and not squealed like a pango when it didn't go your way. Maybe a few years with a spear in your gut will teach you a lesson. So... no way they're gonna just feed him and he's gonna stay there on the wall with a spear in his chest. No way. Alright, let's do this recuperating returns questline. It's up north from where I've been before right now. Glyph. Ah, this was the lumberyard. They were speaking about, like, they didn't hear from the lumberyard for quite a while. Lightwood logger. You even have like a clear view from here of the Silvermoon City.
These are Amani land.
A new Belore Delana.
Help me out of this before it's too late. Keller Sunshimmer.
Sunwell's glory shine on
Another stranger,
You don't belong here.
Tarunda sent you to see why the Lightwood weapon shipments are late. You're in the right place. The Twilight's Blade have found our camp, and they know we supply the Amani with powerful Lightwood weapons. They have started attacking us all the time, interrupting our work. And now this boy came crashing into our camp, yelling about his sister. I don't have time for the Twilight's Blade, much less to be babysit some elf farmer's lost and angry child. He's young and he thinks he knows everything. Well, I know a thing or two. Maybe you can help me solve both problems. The self showed up here seeking revenge, thinking we were responsible for the death of his sister. But instead of killing him, I'm gonna set the boy straight. The Amani got no business with some farm. You don't understand that Twilight Blade is attacking on both sides of the Zul'Aman border. I don't blame the child. He doesn't know that the Twilight Blade can hide themselves with their void powers. Take some Lightwood splinters, throw them on the shrouded Twilight Blade. Show him who the real enemy is.
Go away. Why you?
Rakani overreacted when the boy came crashing into camp, but we all have been on edge. The Twilight Blade had already snuck into our camp and sabotaged our work. It has already been challenging to keep up with the demand for weapons, and our people need the weapons to defend themselves. If we can get the broken weapons back, we can maybe make up for what we lost. While you deal with them, see if you can get any of our weapons back, whatever condition they are in.
You don't belong here.
Where's Zul'Jan? Didn't he go this way?
Baladash, Malanore.
Lania is dead, his fists clenching in the restraints. They were like ghosts in the night. It was the Amani, I know it. The attack was random, so why not do the same? Any Amani will do. Why not them? I did not see them. Listen, there was an attack. They came from the direction of Zul'Aman. Who else would it have been but the Amani? Right. He looks away. So this guy is just completely clueless to what is going on. Well, I mean, that's understandable. He's apparently a farmer. He's not living in the Silver Moon, doesn't, you know, the common elf doesn't know what is happening. We've called the last probably.
Glory to the Sindorai.
Kokinye, this fine to Zul'Aman?
The boy looks confused. Good, maybe he's thinking.
What has happened?
The chaos the elf caused is nothing next to what we're facing every day. We have to be extra cautious with the Twilight's blades trying to sabotage our every move.
I don't need
Thank you. These recovered supplies will help us return our operation to normal, despite the elf still being around. Looks like the boy has realized there's more in this world than his family farm and the big bad trolls of Zul'Aman. I like this guy, Woodcrafter as I... He is reasonable, but I'm not done with him yet. He's gonna learn hard work too. The boy needs to make up for the destruction he caused and the work we lost. It'll be a learning opportunity for the both of you. You are going to make something for us. Pay attention. One wrong move can destroy the Lightwood. The Twilight's blade sabotaging our equipment. Our resources are too limited already.
You don't belong here.
You can hold it so that it doesn't move, I guess.
Who are you?
We sealed the Lightwood using an oil made from pangolanolin combined with ash from dragonhawk nests. This is the secret to working with Lightwood. Without a treatment to preserve the light, the weapon would sooner burn out or lose its light. Dimmed Lightwood weapon is no different than an ordinary blade against the Twilight's blade. Kinda cool that they found a way to enchant it in this way. The Lightwood is challenging to work with, even for experienced woodcrafters. I was a fool, you're just people like us. It was the Twilight blade that attacked that night. And off he goes. That boy is a fool, but he's a courageous fool. It's time to test this weapon you crafted. He'll be going after their commander. He's killed many of my crafters, but revenge is not worth his life, or that of anyone else. Go after him before he gets himself killed. I didn't go through all this trouble just for him to die now, eh? True. That would be wasteful.
What has happened to my Zul'Aman?
And what a dumb idiot. He's gone solo against a Dark Caster. Imagine. Imagine the nerve.
This fine to Zul'Aman. Go away.
I came here seeking revengeance. Instead I found answers I didn't know I needed. Thank you. My foolishness may have gotten me killed if you hadn't showed up to intervene.
Eternal Sun guide you.
The commander killed so many of our own. His troops most likely killed the boy's sister. But even though killing him would make crafting weapons and sending them back to Amani's are easier, it's not worth that boy's life.
I don't need your help, you young thing.
You saved the boy's life, and maybe now he will think before he rushes off and makes life-ending decision. And eliminating the head of the sabotage ring will allow us the time to make all the weapons we need. Things tend to work out for the best, eh? Even for you. Here's a little something the crew and I want you to have. You know what's interesting? They haven't said. Oh, like I just noticed. Apparently, Zul'Aman doesn't really drop like Amani themed weapons. We still receive the Silvermoon swords, Silvermoon daggers, which is a very strange choice. Maybe they run out of time to just properly set the gear rewards to have like troll customizations. Yeah.
What has happened to my Zul'Aman?
Hmm. Far from hinterlands. Quiet walk interrupted. Ah, so that area probably is the Revan Tusks. Oh no, those are actually Witherbark. Do you know much about the Witherbark Blood Elf?
Step out the line, and I go for your neck.
As a Torn Tusk, I'm the pride of the Revan Tusk here in Zul'Aman. But the Torn Tusk reach beyond Zul'Aman, and we remember the dark history of the rivalry, can't speak today, a rivalry between the Witherbark and Revan Tusk. What happened between the Revan Tusk and the Witherbark in the hinterlands? When the troll army splintered at Alterac back during the wars with the humans and elves, some of the Witherbark, Revan Tusk, and even the Vile Branch went south into the hinterlands. Vile Branch mostly stayed to the city of Jintalor. But the Witherbark and the Revan Tusk fought over land and the temples, including a temple to the spider Loa Shadra. The Witherbark were brutal to the Revan Tusk, attacking my people with spider venom. Most recently, the Revan Tusk took Jintalor for our own, so when the Horde destroyed many of the hinterlands villages, the Witherbark left some into the west, and some must be here, lurking among these Witherbark. If they are here, we cannot trust them. We gotta suss out the bad actors, I guess. Blessing of Subterfuge. Oh, this is the... Investigate the Witherbark from the hinterlands for signs of Shadra. Oh. As a Torn Tusk of the Revan Tusk tribe, I am cautious of Witherbark because of our history with them in the hinterlands. My family moved here because of them. The Witherbark here in Zul'Aman seemed to respect us, but the Witherbark I remember in the hinterlands killed and backstabbed their allies for power. They worshipped the spider Loa Shadra. When the hinterlands Witherbark temple Shadra Alor fell, the Witherbark must have fled somewhere. Look around for evidence of hinterlands Witherbark and of Shadra. So she's paranoid. I've heard some of them talking about their hinterlands brethren in the huts. These walls are thin. While you search, just keep your ears open for mentions of Shadra. Okay.
Go away.
It is the Hashwara, the favorite of our Willy Loa. Maybe you can help. My father, Oban, is ill and I have been giving him all my attention. When I turned my back an hour ago, my daughter, Kanza, has run off. I searched the village, but I can't go further and leave my father behind. Please find him. Where she went. She can be on her own, but she's a sensitive girl, and I don't want her going far. That fool boy's Haskell wouldn't calm down, but he may have seen her leave. Ask him first.
Finally taking the hint.
Step out of line, and I go for your neck.
I dare you. Step out of line, and I go for your neck. You should be in chains.
Don't touch my hunting spears unless you're seeking a lesson on them. They are tipped and poisoned from Skull Rock. There you go.
You are lucky I don't kill you where you stand.
Who's this guy? Haskell. Have you seen Kanza? Kanza? I saw her running toward the woodbridge where we all play. Good luck finding her. If you do, she'll growl at you or just run away again. Great. Wildhammer trophy. From the back in the day, admiring my trophy. Wildhammer dwarves foolishly attacked our villages. I brought it with me from the south to Zul'Aman.
Raise your weapon to me.
Tell me about these trophies. The Wildhammer of the hinterlands were constantly trying to make our lives harder, taking the land that belongs to us. We taught them to stick to the rocky caves though, or lose their heads. I hoped to drive them out entirely, but still enjoyed messing with them. I trained with our shamans to resist the dwarves' thunderbolts. The look of surprise on their faces, I just had to keep their heads in my collection, at least until they rotted. Now I just keep the hammers. Is that near Sadra Alor? The Wildhammer's place, Airy Peak, is just up the road. Often there were dwarves and alliance attacking them places. I'm no priest, so I stayed out of Sadra Alor. Something that's evil and cursed somehow now. Ogbek does a few quick gestures that are likely to ward off bad curses. Not even gonna speak of it. Take your questions elsewhere.
Watch your buck, or you might find a blade in it.
I didn't ask the first guy about the trophy or whatever.
You are lucky I don't
What is
hear
Skull
you where
Rock?
you stand.
Skull Rock originally was part of the holdout in Hinterlands. Sometime in the Second War, the Alliance pushed hard and killed many. But now, it's a place covered in oozes. Yeah, I remember, it's one of the locations from Classic, where you had to collect something from the ooze. One of the old quest lines. When I lived nearby, it was a place most avoided unless you needed to pick ghost mushrooms. The oozes make a nasty goop for spears, but you gotta be careful to not disintegrate your weapon. Is that near Sadra Alor? Sadra Alor? Not really. Skull Rock is in the north. Stay out of Sadra Alor. The Wild Branch control it now.
You should be in chains.
That wasn't very nice of him. You should be in chains. They also have dance contests.
What are you looking
And they also have one
for? There is no
slim troll.
I don't need your help.
And he's also an elder. I see a pattern. Some of the elders use the dark spear skin. Yeah, just compare them side to side. But he's bigger than the other ones.
Who are you?
May you be blinded.
Zunwata Ritual Scroll. What do we have here? When we fled the hinterlands, I brought some of the recipes and relics of Zunwata with me, but the ingredients are very different here. What can you tell me about Zunwata? Zunwata was a small village where we brewed all kinds of mixtures. We had to abandon it when we left the hinterlands. I brought the recipes I could carry. I lived there, alongside my cousin of Zul'Aman Hatefowler. I miss those days. Zul'Aman using mixtures to make his yellow hair all the more yellow. Mixer Jamanga frowns, shaking his head. I never did see him again. Maybe he's still around there, or dead. Not everybody came up here. Some felt it was shameful to return to Witherbark Bluffs. Zunwata is very near Sadra Alor. Yes, Mixer Jamanga seems to consider you carefully, frowning. But we don't speak of it now. Deloa is dead.
What has happened to my Zul'Aman? I don't need your help, you young thing.
I wonder how they traveled. By sea? Around the bank, I guess. That would make sense because the settlements were here, close to the river, going into the sea. That's an easy route to escape.
Raise your weapon to me. I dare you.
All the places they mentioned are right next door to Shadra Alor. They probably worshipped Shadra. We can't trust them. They are like the venoms they use. They will poison the rest of the tribe against the Revan Tusk, against us all.
Keep where I can see ya. You're lucky I don't kill
I lost
you
friends to
instead.
venoms, made from Shadra spiders in the hinterlands. I gotta know if Shadra's lurking around here, twisting the minds of this Witherbark. Revan Tusk will be safe in Zul'Aman with Shadra worshipping Witherbark around. Maybe I seem paranoid, but I have my reasons. And you have Halazi's ear. You can ask him to reveal to you any hidden spiders, yes? I know those long ears can hear them skittering. There is a shrine behind me. Stand in front of it and see if he'll grant you a boon.
Watch your back. You might find a blade in it.
Let's see. Speak with Halazi. Look at that, there's actually a shit ton of spiders around. So maybe Shadra has reborn. I mean, the last time we've seen Shadra, she was in the Zandalari in one of the dungeons, right? I think she was in King's Rest or Atal Dazar. In Atal Dazar, right. Her body was used like a vessel or something. She was killed and brought back as some monstrosity, I believe.
Raise your weapon to me.
The spiders fled. I thought they would put up more fight, and you said they were small. Well, it doesn't matter. Halazi has set us on this hunt now. We need to see it through.
Keep where I can see ya.
All of these spiders. There must be something that we are missing. Halazi knew exactly how to reveal them, though. Go to Halazi's temple. I have no doubt that there is more to this. Seek out his lower speaker.
Watch your back. You might find a blade.
But first we're gonna go and speak. We have to speak to Vonzara. This is part of the main quest. Calls of a dead Loa.
The path of the Hashe. My grandmother told tales of the Hashe around the fire when I was young.
You're dismissed.
I can't offer Zul'Jara my soldiers, but I can try to help her with her journey as Hashe. Aren't there Witherbark in other areas outside of Zul'Aman? Yeah, so it's gonna mention, yeah, the Splinter Group. I already read about it.
Who are you?
The Wild Branch are sinking deeper into the cursed mines. They spin in the face of the Loa and believe they have mastered death. I could see a certain someone not liking that way of thinking. They have taken our kin and now they take our shamans. Shaman, meet my scout there and help them break their plans. Cut the head off the beast and the body will fall.
Away with you then.
What do you bring the leader of the Amani?
Do you know anything that will help us speak to Janalai?
The Witherbark know little of Janalai, but the eccentric Loa speaker still lives at the temple to the east.
Talk to me if you have answers.
Eccentric Loa speaker. That sounds familiar. I guess they are all like that. Chief Unzara knew little of Janalai, but he did know about their Loa speaker. If they are still at the temple, then there is a hope we can resurrect the Loa. Suljara's hand tightens on her axe, making Akilzan flee, wounding Halazi, sending Nalorax into a rage, and killing Janalai. My grandfather and Malakras have so much to pay for.
Mind yourself in Zul'Aman. I know all about eccentric Loa speakers. Thank you, Vanzara. Maybe this trial will be easier.
Oh, it's on the island. First thing first, let's find the missing troll girl. Log bridge. Slain frog. A broken child-sized dagger rests near the corpse of a larger horned frog and a small dead capara. You find that the frog has both the bite marks of what looks like several capara, as well as dozens of small panic slashes made by a small weapon like the broken dagger nearby. Capara tracks the tiny troll footprints lead to and away from the frog, indicating the frog interrupted the child's walk with her capara companions. Someone has placed flowers around nearby dead capara, perhaps mourning its loss. The child's tracks lead further off the trail and toward the river, followed by one set less of capara tracks. The capara whisper. A trail of fruit, small capara, and troll footprints lead from the dead frog to an empty basket laying on the ground. The basket has a large hole in it, probably from skirmish with the frog. The capara seem to like the fruit and are treating their basket's demise as a happy accident. Another one. Blessing of children. Philo Law of Children becomes available for worship. Nice. What was she doing out past the log bridge? I told her not to go there and wish my basket on our best tea kettle. Oh no, she wouldn't. And alone. She's going to Philo's shrine. She's too old for that. She's almost 13, an adult. Philo is the law of childhood and protects children. Parents pray to Philo for healthy children. It is even said if a child dies, Philo waits with a child in the afterlife until their parents claim them. That is a superstition, but that's why she's going. Lost her twin, Janaka. She must think she's with Philo. The way to Philo's shrine is dangerous, and that Loa won't speak to her. Do what you can to bring her home.
Go back where you came from.
I like there are like Loas that are not so grandiose. Basically Loas of smaller parts of the culture.
The Amani need help, but not from you.
watch yourself.
How did you know she's going to the Philo's shrine? The direction she was going and the things she took with her. Only a child can call on Philo, and only in a childlike way. The teapot, the picnic basket, and she was going to play with him. I don't know what she'll do now that she broke the teapot and dropped all the food she had in the basket. Maybe that's part of it. Ah, this is all the way there. Hold on. You know what? I think I'm gonna leave other quests for another time. This is a good point to conclude for today. Somewhere here. Yeah, tower's in. I'm gonna be off to bed. This has been a good run today. Done some progress.